Feature Friday.
The freshest.
This is a really popular video that's been sent to us, and it's like a family. We have one of them. And we also used to be in a band with a family, so I presume that's probably why a lot of people want our opinions. They're doing a cover of Before I Go, just a song Before I Go.
Okay.
And this from the Philippines, and there's a little daughter or son, I don't know, playing the drums.
I think the son is in the drums, and then there's like two daughters.
Let's give it a watch. It's been very requested lately, and
Let's have a look. Two daughters. Yes, sir.
Oh, they all have long hair, even the father.
Soundcheck, hello. Why did I think that was a real thing for a second?
I thought it was that, Chuso.
Oh,
What
he's
cool family.
He is cute.
Wow, that kid reminds me of me.
It does. This whole thing brings me back years.
Hey, hello. Hello to everyone.
Oh, beautiful family, what the
God
fuck?
bless. God bless.
Ah, look at the little one in the back.
Can we just have a moment for
Welcome to the Philippines, ladies
Well,
and
that
gentlemen.
is the sound check. You break into like a good old fifth, four-part harmony, as you do. Love
Three
that.
part, the little one.
Good night.
Look at the little one.
Sound check lang kasi. Sound check lang kayo. Sound check.
Okay.
Okay, once again guys, hello everyone. Sa lahat po naming mga nanonood sa aming mga videos.
Salamat, man, or what would you say?
Salamat.
Sawang sumusuporta po at tumatakilik sa amin.
Yes. Hanggang dito na lang pangarap ko ang ibigin ka.
Okay, sa hindi pa nakasubscribe dyan, pwede ko lang
Subscribe.
Official
Subscribe
YouTube
now.
channel, FranzRhytm.
Yes. Click.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Okay, next song. Tutugin po namin guys ay isang
Is this like a live stream thing? Like,
Bro,
what is
this gives me big Gigi vibes.
It is. It's like
Can we
Gigi
have that?
vibes.
Can we have them? I don't know if they're good. I presume they are. You
Well-
usually don't have this type of intro and this comfort if you're shit. So I presume they're gonna be really good. I shouldn't swear because there's a little one. Probably if this was as a year ago, the little one's now grown. He probably swears in Tagalog. You know, I can teach him some swear words in Tagalog. Yeah.
Susan, okay?
Okay.
A song before I go. Alright, by the way, once again, Chen from
Hello,
lead
friend.
guitar,
Hey,
Char,
Jen.
Hi.
rhythm,
Sure.
vocal. She
Very
drums.
nice. She's got a vibe. They got a vibe.
Friends,
Yeah, they're all like little
They got
stars.
a vibe.
anyways.
I'm so excited. Okay. I don't care, okay? I
Fair
don't
play.
care about
Fair
anything
play.
else. That kid rocks. I freaking love that.
I love the little one.
dude. That little dude.
I love the two girls as well. They're awesome. They have like a
Brilliant.
personality to
They have
them.
vibe.
Go on.
Oh.
I'm intrigued. Okay, kid.
Ooh, I like the girl with the electric guitar too.
Just a song before I go to make a sound. Traveling twice the speed of sound. It's easy to get there.
Nice.
When the shows are over, we had to get back home.
I think you might want to lower it down.
We opened up the door. I had to go. She helped me with my suitcase.
You know what's fun? You know what's super cool about them?
That's great.
That they, I mean, I would presume that everyone began very, very young, and they have one thing really drilled into them. And I was just watching this video of Zach Grooves. He's really good drummer with a immense and really high pedigree of jazz in the drums. And I was just listening to, he was doing these interviews with other world class drummers.
Nice.
People that drum for like Lady Gaga, and then people that drum for like Slipknot, for completely different styles. And they were saying a lot of the common advice would be like for young drummers or for young musicians is whenever you play, you must play with a musical purpose, not just playing for the sake of playing. So every chord must have a purpose, and you play for a band. You don't play for yourself.
That's right.
Given the fact that they probably have a good relationship as a family because they know each other. This really seems to translate through music because they're really, really harmonious.
Yes.
Everything seems to be very well, not harmonized. Everything seems to be really well. ¿Cómo se dice acoplado? In English. Well put
acoplado.
together.
Yes, well put
It's
together.
very well put together. The more they do this, obviously, the higher the level of music they will achieve. But this is good enough to have a show. This is good enough to record songs. And
Correct.
the fact that this will begin in their home, and the dad plays the bass. Every fucking dad that has musician kids is the bass player, without a doubt. So it's so awesome and heartwarming, and it reminds me so much of the past.
It does. I also do think that there is something so beautifully done about this vocal arrangement here, that even though this has this groovy approach to vocals and harmonies,
They're perfect for this style, by the way.
they're so calm and they're
Yeah.
so collected, and I love that because there is a cohesive sound. There's nothing about like trying to sing over each other, which is, like I've said plenty of times, it tends to be a common denominator when you're singing in a band. There's always that need to oversing or
Especially
try
when
to...
there's little ones involved. Because
Yes.
it's a really hard musical principle to understand.
Exactly, it's actually kind of hard to pull back.
Yep.
And even though you always encourage the younger people to like just go for it, just do it with the best you got, it's always difficult once you get to that point to pull back.
I'm a fan.
Me too.
I'm a
This
fan.
is 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh, and the lights. Go, little dude. I love him. Kudos to dad. How cool is that?
Let's go, girl! Look how proud the father is. Like, come on, man.
This is just so heartwarming.
You know what's mad about the little one?
He's got such a sense of rhythm, though.
Yeah,
like,
what
he's
the
so
fuck?
rhythmical.
Like, he's so young, but you obviously see father looking back every now and then for here's some arrangements that are coming up. Here's some fills that you have to do. Make sure you're
Yes.
keeping tempo on the songs and no one dies off. But the kid, he hasn't rushed. He hasn't really dragged.
No,
he's
he's
right
spot
there.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a nice kid.
I was gonna say he is literally spot on to this style of music as well. Obviously, kids are so malleable. Like at this age, you can literally teach them.
You just gotta find what they like as well.
bunch of stuff,
If
yeah.
if he actually likes this style of music,
That's it.
you've
Goodbye.
got a little gem. And I presume she's probably one of the older sisters. She's probably the eldest.
In the electric guitar, yeah.
electric guitar. I think her name is Ja or Jess.
No idea.
But she has feel, bro. Like that is
And
fucking dope.
The
Like,
thing is, like that all four of them are so comfortable as well with the instruments that allows them to really settle into that groovy feel of the song.
my hope always when it comes to family bands is that the more the years progress and everyone gets older and everyone has their own interests and stuff, and regarding whether you want to do this professionally or not, that music can always be the thing that brings you together, because it's such a wonderful thing when you see it happen, and it's
Honestly,
rare as well. So
God
put it back. I
bless.
want to hear that
God
solo
bless.
again.
This is such a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
Go little dude, look at him living his best life.
like solo. We go. Nothing cooler than someone can solo on a guitar.
It's brilliant. Look at him. Ah!
Traveling twice the speed of sound, it's easy to get
That is so good.
What a sweet girl, the one in the middle.
Yay!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! When was this done? Oh,
Leo
maybe
was like,
they gave him a
Did I
little
do all
thumbs
right,
up.
Dad? Did I do all right, Dad?
Ah, 10 out of 10. Listen, I want to go back to
How
that 'cause
nice is
they are
that, dude? I love it.
so great. I also feel like I'm watching a concert. Like, when you go to like festivals, like back home, that used to be a very popular thing.
Especially in
Like,
Christmas.
Yeah, around Christmas
This time of the year.
Yeah,
Or
like,
if you're in Philippines or South America, around October. From
Yeah.
October to December.
from September onwards, it becomes really
Yeah.
Christmassy. But like the Christmas fest and the festivals start happening
November,
from like
December.
October, November, December. So you get this like random groups, local groups that come on and then do a section, and then another group that is local as well will do something else. And I feel like this is such a vibe that
No,
you're
that
getting
would,
here.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so freaking cool. Like this whole thing, it's so back home to me. Like it reminds me, and it has nothing to do with the idea
It's
of
not
like
nostalgic, dude. Like,
yeah, and I don't know why, because the style of music is not even remotely the same to what we will be listening to at this time of year, or also the dynamic of the band. It's so cool. I
That's
don't
a-
know. There's something familiar.
that's how I began in percussion. That's how Ballet began singing. You
That's
know,
right.
and it's so
Oh,
nice
it's
to see that.
heartwarming.
I hope obviously they get as far as they wish to. But that's pretty much it. Let us know if you guys would like us to check out anything else from them. More than happy to check out more of the stuff. This is obviously one of the most popular videos, and everyone seemed to want our thoughts, which is obviously so flattering.
If
But
they
yeah,
got anything more recent, let us know,
Please.
please. I would love to see what they're up to now.
adios.
Goodbye.